What's happening, everybody?
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday.
Oh,
or as
man.
I said, Saturday, but you didn't like it.
So, we are on all of the new stuff with the new
shit.
video, with the new camera. We've got everything rocking and rolling here. The timing might be off slightly. It's all right. I put it out there. We're working on it. Little things, man.
People probably can't even tell till you said something.
I can tell.
Well, it's because
it's all good, though. I hope you guys are having a great night. We are finally pro-level shit right now. Good Lord.
Oh, shit.
We'll see.
High five, babe. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Thanks.
7 months?
6.5. Fuck off. It's all good. So hey, guys, thank you guys for joining. It's The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg, and I am Greg, and that is
Beth.
Yeah, so we're just chilling. It's a great Saturday night. We're happy to be able to get back on here and have some new shit to talk about. Yeah, so if you can, go out. I'm just going to throw this out real quick up front. Just go out, check out The Bar is Open Instagram page, and we also have a YouTube page. So just definitely try and check those out or share them. If you have people that don't like Facebook, I try and put them out on YouTube by the next day usually. Sometimes they're up there the same night. But we'll see. So we'll fucking figure it out.
Depends on if you come to bed at normal time or if you come to bed at
I was only up till 4:30 last night trying to figure this shit out.
Annoying when you do that.
Whatever.
Especially because today was my first day to try to be a healthy individual.
Oh, yeah. You went and worked out at
got up at
what
8. Got up at 8.
Babe,
worked
what's
out at
going
9.
on? Logan, what's happening?
I actually went to bed at a decent hour.
Yeah. Can you guys give me a thumbs up? Everything sounds good, please, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll jump in here. What's going on? What are you doing?
My story went away, but it's still really cute because it went from the one story I have to a golden retriever has the zoomies with a toddler. It's wicked cute. Like I'm almost like, but it's not what I need.
Nice. So, hey, I just want to throw out, we have Peter and Captain, his puppy, here live in the audience here at the house. Studio audience. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's awesome. He's got his puppy here, Captain. We'll throw a picture up a little bit later. It's awesome.
Super cute.
So, yeah. Guys, just thank you. What we want to get into first, the big topic of the day is if you guys were watching on Wednesday or you caught that Wednesday show just the other day, you'll notice that kind of there's, like we were going through it, we're talking.
Got some feedback.
And we were just kind of chatting. We got feedback, but it wasn't like negative, right?
No,
it was just like, what's going on, right? And that's one of the things that with Beth and I being at home working all the time together and talking all the time and doing this all the time, like, we can figure each other out. If there's something going on, we can pretty much tell.
Well, and I'm not usually very subdued.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Definitely not a subdued person.
Quiet.
No. And she was a little quieter.
Loss of words and
right.
I was a little off.
Yeah. But why? What's going on?
Well, I mean.
And it's fair. Just being open and honest, right?
Yeah. So my dad, everything happened with my dad, which continued into Thursday, and he's still in the hospital. But that and work was really stressful, and I think because I suffer from depression and anxiety, there are days when my medication just doesn't cut it enough, and Wednesday was a really tough day for me.
Right.
Which I was trying to just man through it and not. Greg stopped me at the end of the show, and I literally lost my shit afterwards. And I'm not a crier. Normally, I mean, it's maybe at cute commercials and love stories, but normally just because I'm being a girl, I don't cry, and I lost my shit.
It's just that you had a lot of shit piling up, and it's just that happens to us once in a while, right? It's like you got to keep that in mind. So
well, and it hadn't happened in
a long time,
I was just trying to man up and not deal with it, and you're like, you got to just deal with it because you are better when you deal with it versus just carrying it close to the
right. So her dad's 85,
but
he took a couple falls. 2 days in a row he was in the hospital, for two separate things.
Two separate falls. Two separate falls with blood pressure ridiculous high, like 191 over 171. So he literally could have stroked at any moment.
Right.
So, and they couldn't figure out why his blood pressure wasn't working, and he can't have visitors because of everything going on right now. So not being able to go see him and only being able to talk on the phone to him, and he sounded like shit. And it was just, it was worrisome. And so, I don't know, just had a day. And I thought I was covering it better than I apparently was.
And that's okay, but the gist of it is this. It's not, I'm not
pointing you on point.
It's like we all need to make sure that we're still talking to each other. And if there's things going on, right, is just ask questions. If you have somebody.
Yeah, you stopped and you were like, what's up, man?
Yeah. if you know somebody that's going through something, or you just see something a little bit different, I don't care if you're at work, like just ask the question and say, hey, you all right?
And I do that with people just because I know I'm pretty close with a lot of my coworkers, and you can usually hear it in people's voice.
Right.
And I'll just reach out to people and be like,
that,
hey, are you okay? Because you sounded different in that meeting. And then people will be like, no, blah, blah, blah. Or, yeah, I just didn't sleep last night. Or I'm wicked hungover or whatever.
Sometimes, sometimes it's just like normal shit. Like you drank too much beer or something.
Stayed up too late or
whatever. But just check in with each other is really what I just wanted to throw out there. So, hey, I just wanted to put that out there, like I said. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Right now it's
Cheers.
important. You know, with everybody at home. So
everybody's still fucking some goddamn
cheers
places.
Cheers to supporting each other.
Cheers to having a support crew. Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers, Peter.
Cheers, Pete. I lost my train of thought on that, but that's all right. Banner time. Let's jump into that. How's that wine?
Let me talk about this wine a little bit.
Okay.
So Pete and I were looking at it because it's called a Dolcetto Reserve. And Pete, you would really like this one. It doesn't have any spice whatsoever. It's very fruity, reds and dark fruits, and it's good. That was my first sip. So we were talking because he and I have very similar tastes, and we don't like spices. We don't like pepper. We don't like spices. We like fruit. We like light on the palate. You know, so
like
this
Light.
One is not at all like a Coors Light. No,
not a Coors Light.
Coors Light shit, babe.
Hey, it's not fun.
It is.
Lauren,
funny.
what's happening? Hope you're doing well.
But it's really good.
Good.
So I got lucky. I was telling him they had a sale.
Yeah.
Where it's $5 shipping anywhere in the nation, and normally just to go from Fredericksburg to here, which is only an hour and a half, is still $20. So it was as many bottles as you wanted shipped for $5. So I bought an extra 3, and I have never had this one before, and I'm very happy with my purchase.
So would you get that one again?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So get another one. Just what year is it? Is it like
2018.
Yeah. So you might want to call. Fuck it.
It's the
Get a whole
Dolcetto Reserve.
setup going.
Well, I got that, and I got another Ranger, which is another one of my favorites.
Ranger,
so I have like
that's a
2
good
bottles of that now. So this one might have to be another one that goes on the back burner that when I get extras. Because if it's a reserve, they only have limited.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, get another one. So
Hold on, I want more.
Tasty. Dude, just chug it. I dare you.
That was a pretty big sip.
Whatever. Let's get into banner time. So I posted out on
so stupid.
The Bars Open and on my Facebook.
Pete is excited about this too, so you guys can go watch it together.
I'll
let you guys. Normally I'm really good about action flicks, but this one looks so
It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Fat Man. It's the new. Yeah, it's
awfully
the new.
awesome.
It's the new Mel Gibson.
That's gonna be my new
Gibson
awfully
movie
awesome
as Santa Claus. It's gonna be awesome.
Santa Claus.
So this is why.
Is he a hitman?
No. He's
so why did he in the preview? He sent the kid a grenade.
No, he sent him a chunk of coal.
Oh, was it coal?
Yeah. So the kid hires a hitman to go take out Santa, and Santa's like, he ain't a pushover, like rosy cheeked dude. He's an old grumpy ass dude that has to show up and fucking right. So it's gonna be awesome. Mike, what's going on?
I'm gonna stick with you guys. Can go and see.
Yeah,
that.
no, we need to go see. We can do that. Can be like a big ass drinking bros, whatever bars open.
Myself
kind
out.
of
I'm
show.
not going. It looks stupid.
I think it's gonna be awesome. I think
stupid.
Yeah, he's gonna be awesome. And who else do you pick to do that role? Mel Gibson.
I mean, it's kind of funny that it's Mel Gibson because I could have seen like a ton of grumpy ass people be in it. Dolph Lundgren would have been a good one, but he's not really fat.
Just go back and think about all this shit.
Did he get fat for this movie? Did he look fat in the preview?
He probably like a little belly, but he's supposed to. He's Santa Claus.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I was thinking, it's like think back of all the crazy shit that dude's done, like just in like the last 10 years, like just gone off the wall kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's like him as a crazy Santa Claus. It kind of makes sense.
That's hilarious. But I mean, I'm glad it looks enticing to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be one I'll skip.
What do you mean?
I don't have, no.
Maybe on like when it hits TBS.
Maybe when it hits
He even had
Prime,
a good point. He's like
Prime free for
he's kind of
Prime
like
members.
he made a point. He was basically like, look, it's not bad Santa.
No, I mean it's funny that it's a Christmas movie, but it's almost like Die Hard Christmas movie.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is it gonna take over the top spot as
no?
Die Hard?
So like I love Die Hard. Die Hard's like that movie you watch every Christmas, almost like you watch The Christmas Story every Christmas.
Yeah.
I'll
watch this every
Where
Christmas.
is it? Are they in New York? Are they in New York when that, or were they in Los Angeles?
Who?
In Die Hard.
Die Hard, L.A.
Come to L.A. Come spend a Christmas.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah.
Nakatomi Plaza.
When he's like talking to himself, he's all bitching about coming. Yeah.
It's awesome. So what's going on next? You got an elephant seal?
Yeah.
Just roaming the streets.
Yeah. So literally, they don't. I guess because this time of year they do tend to get a little away from the beach, but this one was really far and literally in a neighborhood just going down the street, and it was like people are stopping and they're staring, and this thing was like, I want to say it was, I think they said like 2 ton. It's one of those
giant,
big,
like the big ones.
Like it was going.
How the hell did it get out there?
And it was out there until it was rescued.
Did somebody have that bitch as a pet or something?
No.
Like
they're close to the city is close to the sea, so it's not like it was far-fetched, but they've just never gone that far into town before.
That's weird.
And they had to, it was a rescue operation by the Chilean
Brett,
Navy.
what's going on, dude?
That had to come and like help wrangle it and get it back out to the ocean. Could you imagine? I mean,
like you just walk around the corner, there's a fucking elephant seal like sitting in front of you. Like, what do you do at that point? You're like, holy
well, there
shit.
was a kid on a bike and he's riding his bike, and all of a sudden he just goes, and turns around and takes off. And I was smart kid. And some lady's doing something in her car, and she just stopped and she's like, "What the what?" Yeah. So this big ass elephant.
Seal. You need to find
it's
a picture.
video. I'll put it out there. I've got
post
it.
that video out there.
Yeah,
hey, pretty soon I'll be able to do some pop-up stuff where we'll be able to actually bring this
video up and play it.
And share it with you
Oh,
guys. So
look
that'd be
at
kind of cool.
that.
So
It'll be fancy because it's
straight
not
live.
a super long video. It was 34 seconds.
Or even just
so.
images of it. So it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So thank you guys again for chiming in.
Baby
We
steps.
appreciate it. Thanks for all the thumbs up, Pete. So we have Pete McGuire in the house right now and his dog Captain. So they're chilling out with us tonight and trying to just see how we do this stuff. And it's our first night actually going live through.
So how is it? Let's talk about that for a second, because you said that you were going to have, like, I might have to fill in some dead space because you were going to be pretty busy.
I think it's going
You don't
well.
have to hit any buttons or
Not right now.
You're like, shut up, Beth, before you jinx it.
Until like the laptop explodes, whatever happens.
And you've got your groovy little setup now, so
Yeah.
you've got, there's
Got
not
it
a,
all
guys,
set up.
notice this is, I don't know if you pay attention
You can.
or not.
It's farther
but
back.
It's
You just have
farther
the soundboard
back
back
because we used to have
here.
the soundboard. I mean, he's getting highfalutin fuckers.
Getting good. So we're just getting started, like I said a couple of episodes ago. So we're just getting started.
So soon, we might have 2 cameras then.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
I
I'd
know.
like a camera right there and a camera right here so we can look at each other and look at our friends at the same time.
Oh.
Wouldn't we be fancy?
Hell yeah. So we've got the cameras. Just got to get them working.
Cheers. Ooh,
Cheers.
but between the
Take
White Claw
another
and
big
that
sip
big
of
chunk
wine.
of that wine, I'm feeling all right. Watch me get hot in a second.
Just flat, like flush. All of a sudden you're sweating. We've got
Hard
the
work.
AC cranking up here. So
Hard work drinking vino.
you had what is this still on work from anywhere? Work from a Ferris
Yeah.
wheel?
So what? I talked about Vegas.
Yeah.
I talked about, what island was it? Remember when I said you could go for 7 days or 14 days for $25,000? Well, this is another.
Yeah, a while back. Yeah.
This is another opportunity. So, and some of it is because they attribute to people who are just trying to find ways to bring money
guys.
into their business.
Yeah.
And so this Japanese theme park introduced workcation scheme that lets you work from the Ferris wheel or anywhere in the park that
Why
you
in the
choose.
fuck would you want to do that?
Why wouldn't you?
How
want to
good's
do
the
that?
cell phone? Like, what's the
No,
Wi-Fi?
it is. They have complete Wi-Fi. What's it say? It says
Of all the things to do, like I'm just gonna go around in a circle.
Well, no, I mean I think
gonna
they
be
probably
annoying.
stop it for a little while. Corn dogs.
Corn
exactly.
dogs. Yeah, if you had corn dogs, we could eat those for lunch every day.
So you can work from the Ferris wheel for 1 hour. Otherwise, there's other places that you can work in the amusement
okay,
park.
yeah. On a roller
You get a day
coaster?
pass. So yeah, I mean, I doubt you're going to work from the roller coaster, but I mean, in one of my
Thanks for
books, people had sex on a roller coaster, so I suppose
How
they
the
could.
hell would
I
you
don't
do
know.
that? That just doesn't
I
sound
don't. I don't
safe
think
at
they
all.
had like intercourse. I think they just fooled around. No, I don't think. I know they just
Like a
fooled around.
beach?
No, he took care of her.
Oh,
He was ever the gentleman.
Jesus Christ!
So you could do that
You
on the
need to
Ferris
do an
wheel.
updated like screenshot of all the books you've been reading.
I will. I
lately.
could do that. That's funny.
Last time, dude, she got it was
When
hilarious.
we went to New Hampshire,
flying-
you did that,
yeah.
and so, the women appreciated
Oh, yeah.
it. They're like, I don't mind that screenshot. But so you pay a day pass. It's either 1,900 yen, which is $18.
Okay.
Or you pay 3,600 yen for a couple. What is that? Like probably
I have no idea.
40 bucks. You could take it
You know, the
poolside.
conversion for
Yeah, well,
yen?
they said 1,900 was $18. So I'm
okay.
assuming 3,600 has to be like because I'm brilliant. Yeah, so you get there for the day, and you can be anywhere in the park. It's poolside, table and chairs, Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi outlets, so you can do your job. Although if I went to an amusement park, I don't think I'd work.
No, because that's the whole point of going to an amusement park.
But I guess maybe
that's why I have a cell phone that has like all of my work.
Maybe you take your family and you let your kids and your wife go ride the toys, or your spouse, because she could be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
But you let your significant other and the children go play in the park and get them out of your hair for the day, and you go sit at a table and work outside in the beauty of Japan.
I'm sure it's beautiful there. Probably. Everything's nice there.
Unless you have to wear your mask the whole time. Well,
yeah, screw that. Ghost Adventures. They're going to be doing. So we're big Ghost Adventures fans. We like that show.
We do like.
We like
that
all
show.
those shows. Kind of like it's like our.
Still makes me scratch my head a little. Though
it's one of those things that we just watch because it's kind of mindless. It's fun.
Well, we
and
can
it's
do
fun.
multiple
We've been doing
things.
it for years and years
yeah,
and years and years.
And we do multiple things.
Right. But they're going Ghost Adventures. Those goofy dudes, the dudes that are always like, dude,
Zach Baggin and Aaron Goodall,
something like that. And they're going to be going.
You know, there's a drinking game for that show, right? Remember we played it in Colorado and we didn't know anyone and we got snowed in that one weekend? And we played it for like a full 4 hours, and then I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. Like, you had to drink every time Aaron went, dude, and every time Zach screamed and ran. And at the time, the other dude was on it. That's
Nick.
Nick was on it. And it was a whole damn drinking game for that show. And we played for like 3 or 4
Logan
hours.
said he's watching it now. Yeah, it's a good show. They have
like
the
that
Screaming
show.
Room.
You
right
watch
now.
the Screaming Room?
It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's a cool.
They're
one.
reaching way back for the Screaming Room. Like, they're going back 3, 4, maybe 6 years for those Screaming Room, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
like, we
which is
watched
cool.
the one
Yeah.
that was in Mesa, Arizona this past Thursday with the domes.
The domes, yeah, that was pretty cool.
So we like that shit. We like to ghost hunt ourselves.
We've done a few. We went to like Stanley Hotel, or not Stanley, but the what's the one in?
We went to the Stanley
Did
Hotel.
we go to Stanley in Estes Park? Yeah, that was Estes Park. We did that.
Remember
one.
we saw the guy with the.
Yeah, we did that. Oh, that's where I had the smoke. I still got to go into the other laptop and
There's
try.
a name. It's like ectoplasma.
Yeah.
He had the ectoplasma coming out. Like, you couldn't see it, but when you looked at his reflection in the mirror.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find that picture. And
We
try
went
and
on a
post
ghost
it.
hunt in New Orleans and had some fucking awesome
then I
photos.
lost the
And then
camera.
Greg lost the camera.
In another part of the.
I was
city.
telling Pete about when we went to Jerome
Yeah,
and
that
went to
one
the
was
haunted
pretty
hotel
cool. Yep.
and got to keep the equipment all night long.
Yeah.
That one was really cool.
And you thought a ghost ate all your
cheesecake, but I was
cheesecake.
really just fucking drunk as shit. And apparently you did give me some bites.
and
but
we
I didn't,
ate it, and she
I
woke
didn't
up in
really
the morning
think-
was super pissed at me.
I didn't think a ghost ate it. I was like, well, Montana can't believe you ate that cheesecake without me. He's
I was
like,
what the fuck?
bitch, what are you talking about? You had 3 bites. I was like, mm-mm. And you're like, you did. I still
So anyway, let me
don't
get back
agree.
to the story. So they're gonna. So the Ghost Adventures guys are going to be going to Tiger Joe's Exotic Zoo.
Is it haunted?
It's a 2-hour
what's the point?
special. Evidently, dude. Who knows?
Are they thinking Carol Baskin's husband is going to come talk
Fucking
to them?
probably. I don't know. I guess.
Do you know those 2 people are supposed to be the highest Halloween costumes? Like the most.
this year. Yeah,
That
makes
and I
sense.
guess there's
but
a
what
new
is
one.
Carol Baskin's like a moo and like.
She is on Dancing with the Stars. Did you know
and
that?
it's kind of ridiculous.
Has she been voted
So-
off yet?
I have no idea. I don't watch.
I don't either.
I don't watch
but
it, so I
I wonder why
Funny
they've
shit,
decided,
though.
like how they decided. I bet you I could find it online.
Would you ghost hunt? Would you like go like do like not at like a hotel that we have stayed in and do
Right.
those types of things? Would you go actually like to an abandoned building ghost hunting?
I'd love to say yes.
Because that camera now has night vision on it.
I don't know if I want to do. That was a lot of consonants right there.
That's a lot of hum and a hum.
I think I would love to say yes, but
Do you think you
I
just
probably
bitch
would
out?
get so freaked out that I'd be like, ah! every 5 seconds.
Yeah, because you can't even like watch horror movies.
I can
so.
too.
No,
If
you
it's
can't.
daylight.
It's daylight.
If it's daylight, I
She's
totally
got a pillow.
can. Or can get up
She
and
can get
pace.
up and walk around.
Would
you do it, though?
I think I would if I did it with enough people that I could be in the middle. People in front of me, people in back of me. So if a ghost came either way, I could be like,
It's not
peace
a
out,
haunted.
bitches.
I mean, it's literally a haunted house, but you need to do it, and it needs to be quiet. You're not just touring through.
No, they do tours with a lot of those stuff where they take 10.
Oh, dear God. We'll be back.
I pulled a Greg LaMontagne. Sorry. Fuck, my notes got all wet. Instead of my shit button. Did I break it? Oh, no. Thank goodness. It still works. Get the laptop before you get anything else.
Yeah.
And your iPad.
Oh, Beth did it.
I did it.
Beth
hey.
did it. I hope I didn't
know
just
what?
kick us out.
No, you're still on.
I did. Hang on. Yeah,
You're
I know.
still on.
No, I know. I'm going to see. Sorry.
But, you know, to your 5, my one is huge.
That smells great.
It smells really good. And it is. That's a waste of some good wine. Can I please have one of those?
Yeah.
Thanks. So I'd like to think that I would do it, and I definitely would do it.
My flag.
And I would probably start it. Hey, at least it.
That's on Beth. That wasn't my fault. She would have yelled at me for like a
I would
week
not
off
have. I
that.
just would have given you shit.
Can I have that other one? We're going to clean the house while we're doing this.
So I would like to think that I would do it. Yeah, I was just trying to blot some shit. Hey, this is fucking live.
We are live. At the bar is open. I'm Greg.
But so yeah, I'd like to think that I would.
Beth.
I think I would. So what's the lesson here? Don't bring wine up here.
Get a fucking. She's got sippy cups,
cup?
guys.
I do have a
actually
sippy
got
cup for when we used to have a pool. I have a wine sippy cup, but I think
least it
Stephanie
smells
gave
good.
them
At least
to
it's
me.
not going to smell like beer. It's going to smell like wine. And wine's not so bad.
It's probably going to stink because it's going to smell like
I don't
vinegar.
mind it.
But so yeah, I'd like to say I would, but I probably would end up going and sitting outside and waiting for you. Because it doesn't have to be pitch black. Plus, I'm also klutzy, as evident by what I just did.
Can you move that like in front of you?
That's where it was a minute ago.
How the hell did you do that?
I'm
We'll
very
go back
animated.
to the video and we'll see.
Maybe I should just drink what's in here and leave it empty until the end of the show.
Just drink straight out of the fucking bottle.
Oh, that's
Probably better. It's all
so,
good.
but I really want to find out why they're going there. What's driving
He said
them?
it's one of the best shows they've done, but again,
Really?
that's his job to say that because it's his show. So
Well,
yeah,
this, when we were
I
watching
follow
them
that dude on
on
Instagram
Thursday,
it's
so
kind
do
of
I, but I
quirky
haven't
shit.
been on social media much lately. But the Thursday show, there was they do the screaming room now instead of what is it a play on?
Like a screening
room. Thank you.
Yeah.
But they were having so many technical difficulties, which they've never experienced in the 2 seasons that they've done.
Yeah,
this
last
show.
one was pretty interesting.
Because they're having to do it from home right
Logan,
now.
if that's one you're watching now, that one's
Pretty
the end of
good.
it gets pretty good.
Yeah.
We watched it last night.
So they had some technical difficulties that they think goes back to the place, like whatever spirits were there or said demon was there. They think that's what was kind of giving them the problems that they were having. But it was good. If
Yeah,
that's
I'd
on
definitely
Logan,
go
it's really
like,
good.
like actually.
I would
to the-
definitely
would
go
you
do
out in
something
the
with
woods
them.
and go scary.
Oh,
Like
hell
go
no! I
some-
saw Blair Witch.
Oh shit. I used to run a little video department, like
At Fry's, right?
like a rental place in Fry's in the Arizona.
Right.
And I was there, and it was when the Blair Witch movie came out. People would come up and be like, "Hey, remember if you guys remember the Blair Witch, that thing was like a fucking it was nuts how many people loved that.
I loved it.
It was awesome, but the other side of
It
it
was real.
People thought
And
that
it happened
shit
in
was
New
real.
Hampshire.
I don't
It's
remember where
video.
they made it.
Like supposedly in New Hampshire, if I'm not mistaken.
The
Pretty
dome
sure.
one, yeah. There was a couple. No, that was this
dome
last
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
The dome one, yeah. But yeah, the Blair Witch. I remember, like
And so they
people
would
would
come in
come
what?
in and actually be like, "No, this is like a documentary," and I'd be like, "No, it's a fucking movie,
Dumbass.
right?" And they would be like dead shit
They
serious.
thought for
They
real.
thought.
These people went out
So this
and
is like when was that? When did that come out?
94-ish?
No,
I don't know.
I was in Arizona '99. So we're talking 21 years ago. This is before cell phones and shit. All of that. Yep, there you go. That's what I need. 99.
What?
He's producer work over there.
Oh.
He'll get a little associate producer credit
Oh.
afterwards. But yeah, it was funny as shit. I remember, and I mean, we had hundreds, or maybe not hundreds, but dozens and dozens of copies, and they'd be sold out. I think I own the DVD. I think.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think it's over there somewhere. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I
Hey, we haven't cheers in a few
I
minutes.
saw that
since
movie
Beth-
in the movie
You
theater.
got that? You okay? All right, cheers.
You got anything in there to drink? I'm pretty sure that
I
sounded
got another
empty.
one here, kiddo. You literally got wine like.
I know, everywhere. I'm going to have to go get the 401. 409?
It's even on the shit down here.
409? It's
401k.
on the wall.
It's on the wall.
It's on the wall. Dude, I don't go big or go home, apparently is my
Oh,
motto.
it's all good. Hey, it's Saturday night, right? I know there's some UFC fights on tonight.
If I
so we're
didn't give
competing
you
with
stuff
some
to give
people.
me shit about,
Some
you'd
shit,
get bored.
But it's
so
all fun. Ted, what's going on? Hope you're having a good night. So, raccoons, dude, they're taking over the fucking White House. Oh my god!
It's so funny because I guess apparently they've had infestations of other shit. Like for a while they had infestations of mice.
It's the fucking White House, and it's surrounded by just shit tons of like city. DC isn't the cleanest
I mean,
place.
and I could get the rats and the mice, but
was there like one raccoon?
No. I mean, it's actually really cute. But here's the
raccoon?
thing that I thought was the most funny part was this CNN reporter was such a little bitch. He was so scared of this raccoon, and like
why?
It's not his first run-in with this with a raccoon. Like he was telling a story about the first time he felt something pulling on his leg, and he looked down to see if maybe like he'd wrapped himself up in like a cord, and it was a raccoon.
Like pulling on his pant leg?
Pulling on his pant leg. I don't know if he was like, "Hey, mister, give me some food."
Did he just like fucking? I wonder if he just had like a shit.
Well,
meltdown.
he had a meltdown with like he threw a box, like a stepping box that I guess he could step on. After he came back, because probably people gave him so much. He's like, "No raccoon was harmed." I'm like, "You're a big ass man, and it's a raccoon." Yeah. Now, granted, I know they can be a little aggressive, especially if they've got. But these things are at the White House around people all the time,
right?
But the video's super cute. The video's super cute because
are there a shit ton of them? Like a whole bunch?
There's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's even a raccoon has his own Twitter account. It's called but it spells raccoon wrong. It's the White House raccoon, I think is what it was. It's in the story, but all
right, post that shit.
It's super cute because they show them going around and smelling everyone's backpacks and looking at the
just
cords.
Kind of hanging out.
And I love raccoons. I think they're super cute.
They are. They got those. They got hands.
They got
actually
hands,
got
and
like
just their
opposable
faces.
thumbs
They're
and
like,
stuff.
"Hello, I'm cute."
Yeah, they're just little
but
trash
it was funny
pandas.
because it was
it's a trash panda, right?
I gotta look and find her name. She's been a reporter for forever. She's a little bit older.
Yeah.
And I think she works for CNN. Paula Reed? No, that's CBS. But she was telling the story, and it was really funny because she's like, and they, unlike everyone else, leave their masks on because you know how they're with their masks. But it was really cute. But there are a ton of raccoons. But I guess there was one raccoon. Hold on, let me see if it's in this article. There was a raccoon pet that a wife of a president had.
I actually think like raccoons are pets sometimes.
No,
like,
they are if you get them when they're little.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a common thing. Like not common, but
if you rescue one and you keep it. I mean, it's not like the same thing as having a dog. Oh, look at you, a dog.
He's sleeping.
But they a lot of people do have them as housemates.
Yeah.
But they're super cute, and the video is super cute. And this man having a conniption was a little bitch.
Is the video of him having a conniption on there? All right. We'll all judge the shit out of the guy.
He freaks out, and I'm like, you're like 6'4", dude.
Oh, shit. He's not like a little man like me?
No. And he's a reporter. He's got to deal with shit all the time. Whatever. It's part of being a reporter.
Probably not one of the guys that's going to go like where a wildfire is. He's going to report on.
Oh, yeah. He's going to pull seniority and be like, I did my dues. I'm not going to that danger zone. Yeah. You don't go to that danger zone. Whatever.
Comedy. So we got comedy wildlife photography contest.
This one's funny. This one, I guess there was a contest to have people submit photos and videos of wildlife that they caught. And it's like the picture of the video. It actually looks like this fish is smiling at the camera.
Go back real quick. So Logan said they're horrible pets, the raccoons.
Why?
He said they steal your stuff and phones and put them in water. Why is water?
Why does he know this?
I don't know. Do you have a pet raccoon?
Did you have a pet raccoon until he ruined your phone and you got rid of him?
You said not that I have personal experience. Sorry, go ahead.
But like, I'm going to show you this picture right here. Does that not look like that fish is smiling at you? Mm-hmm. But it's like, that one looks like the turtle's giving you the bird. But they have one where it's a big-ass bear scratching his butt on a tree.
That's cool.
And then there's one of a giraffe that's in a tree. It's so tall you can't see anything but the head of the giraffe. And he's
like
either
looking up over a tree kind of thing?
He's either scratching or humping the tree. But it's kind of funny. So they picked the winners, but there's a it's a panel of judges that'll pick the top images, but there's a people's choice selection. So you can go in, you can look, and so I'll put that on there because it's really cute.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah, and they're just damn funny. Animals are funny.
Hell yeah. Good.
I'll put it up there.
Yeah, put that one out there. There's some goofy shit. Like
there's a squirrel eating. A chipmunk eating a peanut, which is really funny.
There was a video that came out like a couple of years ago that was like a bunch of basically a bunch of like all like there was like what are those little groundhog kind of things? And he's like
chipmunk.
Steve.
Oh,
Steve,
the ones that are in Africa?
Yeah, like all those. What are those things called?
The
Meerkats?
Meerkats? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Where they sit up on their tail?
Yeah, and they're like looking around. Anyway, whatever. Sidetrack. Hey, Netflix. So entertainment, kind of funny things. So this is a recommendation by Molly and Ian out on Netflix. is Somebody Feed Phil. And it's actually like a travel cooking show. So he said it's really good. Molly likes it. I'm going to give it a shot. Check it out. Something different. So it's not necessarily like Anthony Bourdain where he gets that quite like that, like the same
that
vibe.
granular.
I think it's a little bit more upbeat than that.
Okay.
But I watched the previews for it and stuff like that. It looks pretty good.
His
name's Phil. Phil's the dude.
Have you ever seen him before?
I've never seen him before. They told us.
I got a Netflix show.
I have no idea, but it's his 4th season. So, yeah, he's got his 4th season going right now. So, yeah, check that out. Another fun fact of the day is Rambo is going to be in the next Mortal Kombat.
What?
Yeah. You can go out and watch the video, the actual...
I wonder how much they had to pay to use the character.
The likeness of it?
Yeah.
Probably a shit ton. Right? And
Is there
like
still
his voice and everything.
Is Mortal Kombat still a sought after game?
Yeah.
Like people still buy it and play it?
Mm-hmm. It's Get over here.
And there's that 1994 or 98
I think
movie.
it was one of the first
the chick that's married to Pete Sampras is in it.
PS4. No, it wasn't PS. Like maybe the first PlayStation or something.
I don't know. I just remember the song.
Come here. Can you see?
I remember the song. Oh, he's not gonna jump. He's a well-behaved dog.
Whatever. It's all good. So if you see the camera moving around,
but yeah, Pete Sampras' wife's in it.
Why is Pete Sampras' wife in it?
She's an actress and she's in the movie. She's the blonde chick.
In the movie?
Yeah.
I'm talking, this is in the video game.
She's in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, the one that came out 20 years ago.
I said 1994-ish.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the game. Sorry, this is the game.
Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. See, the thing is Captain hears Mick barking. Yeah. So our dogs are locked in a room. Downstairs so that
they'd be a
Captain can have some peace and quiet.
Yep.
Because Mick likes to challenge everybody. He's got small dog, alpha dog syndrome.
And he's like a, 40-pound dog?
Yeah.
And
but he is the alpha dog, which is kind of funny.
150 pounds.
But yeah, she's in it. And I don't think I've seen or played Mortal Kombat since I was like...
Yeah, but it's still going.
24.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So, hey, what's your feel good for the day, honey? Slamming that drink is what it was.
I just didn't want to spill it. No, I'm just scared.
Scared.
It's a video.
Okay.
Where in this particular family, the dogs walk the horse.
Like by their leads or whatever?
By a leash, yeah, like the lead and the leash, the dog walks it, and it's a miniature pony.
Oh.
And the dog walking it is like...
I thought you were talking like a big-ass horse.
I mean, compared to the Frenchies, the French Bulldogs, it's a big-ass horse compared to them.
Oh, there's a little French... Oh,
yeah, these are Frenchies.
Well, I've got
two
like
Frenchies.
a 100-pound German Shepherd sitting in front of me right
this
now.
This little pony, this miniature pony, and it's super cute.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and it made me smile when I watched it, so that was my feel-good, and I'll share it, because everybody should smile.
Mine, I was actually scrolling through, just kind of looking at some shit today, right before we came on, actually. And my feel-good today is Kathy Cancellieri. So she's the one that threw out the whole term banter time for us, where we start just randomly talking about stuff.
She makes me feel like I need to get back to showcasing now that shit is working. The rescue dogs.
We're going to.
Yeah.
So absolutely. That's one of the things we wanted to do a while back, but we just didn't have it. It wasn't there yet.
Right. We weren't configured for it.
Starting to like showcase a dog of the week or something
like that. Which we did one or two.
We did like one or two.
Yeah.
But now I can actually show it on screen, rather than just posting it and stuff like that. So it's something that's a little bit different. But Kathy Cancellieri lives up in Colorado Springs. We worked with her. We still work, technically. We still both work with her. Different departments and such, but she has been volunteering for, I don't know,
ever.
Like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And she does, basically she will drive down to like Texas or different parts of the Southwest.
She must like driving
pick up animals, like rescue animals, and drive them back up to like Denver.
Right. To shelters who need dogs.
To shelters that need dogs to try and spread out the dogs that have been rescued.
Right.
Especially whether you have high-risk kill shelters.
So does she go to Louisiana a lot this time of year?
I don't know specifically about that, but what'll eventually happen is it's kind of like a train type of thing where they people bring the dogs to this point, she'll pick them up and go to this point.
Right.
But she's done this for thousands and thousands of dogs and cats and whatever. So I just wanted to throw this out there. So it's called TobinsFreedomRides.org. You can go out and donate if you feel like it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's TOBINS freedomrides.org. So definitely just go out, She doesn't know I'm doing a shout out
to her. You should give a donation from the bar is open.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. But I think it's something that she's been so passionate about.
She is. She loves it.
She got like the Volunteer of the Year award a couple years ago
because
she put so many hours into doing it. She bought a van to do this, to transport more animals. It's just that this is her passion.
That's awesome.
And Tobin was one of her
you would be good
before.
at this because you love to drive.
Yeah.
I love to sleep when you drive, so I would not be
good.
Strip out
the travel trailer and just fill it in with animals.
Well, there you go, and we can still get a new one and write that one off.
There you go. But anyway, go check that out. So what's Beth's got today in history?
So today in history, 40 years ago today, 40 years ago today, Pac-Man first debuted. I can't say that. Debuted?
Not
debuted.
Debuted.
40 years ago today, Pac-Man came out.
Pac-Man like that.
I suck at that game so bad, and I
remember the one in Pizza Hut. Did you ever play the one in Pizza Hut? It was a table.
Well,
they never had
it wasn't just specific to Pizza Hut, baby.
They never had standing ones.
Maybe
at
where
Pizza
you
Hut.
grew
They had the
up,
sit-down ones.
they were Pizza Huts, but I remember a sit-down Galaga, sit-down Pac-Man at Jim's coffee shop.
How old are you?
Same age you are, bitch. If you were playing Pac-Man at a sit-down table.
Not really. I had to borrow money from my mom. I didn't have a job yet.
So did I. My dad had to give me quarters. Remember when video games used to be a quarter to play?
They still
no. Now they're like $1.
Pac-Man probably still is.
No, they're probably like $1.
Galaga,
4 quarters now.
Who was the Centipede? You guys remember that? That was a dope game.
God, that gave me such anxiety because it would split
Joust.
off, and then you're trying to. I never played Joust because I sucked at it. Cubert. Remember Cubert?
Donkey Kong. These are good. Hey, dude, we're dating the shit out of ourselves right now.
But
that's
so
all right.
Pac-Man, 40 years ago today, came out, and it was it became the highest grossing video game of all time.
It's awesome. It still is.
And
it was in that movie with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Pixels.
Yeah, there you go.
How come I know this and you don't?
I don't know.
Because I'm brilliant.
Damn right.
But
beautiful.
sweet.
See, I just got the points back.
You did. That game had like all those sheets. Like you could follow certain patterns and you'd be able to.
Which one?
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I could never figure those out.
Like how do you go?
I would try, and I'd always get lost. Don't make fun of me because it's just a square, but I would always take a wrong turn and I would die.
I don't know. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining in tonight. Peter, thanks for joining.
Thanks for coming
Captain,
and hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll throw a picture of those guys up here in a little bit. But hey, I just want to say, Ian, come get a beer. Although he's at a wedding right now, so he's probably hammered. Cheers to Evan.
He'll be over later then.
Yeah, Evan Haley, cheers, miss you. Thanks to military, first responders, frontline folks, all of you guys. Without you, we can't do this. So we appreciate you all and have a great night. And let me see if I can figure out how to shut this thing off.
Oh,
here we go.